delighted to have with us Mr. Pablo Alvarez from the family of Vega Sicilia and also the CEO of the wine business with us. Pablo, do tell us what wines from Spain are popular and what we should be drinking from Spain.
Spain is some year, depend of the year, but Spain is the first, second or third producer of wine in the world in quantity, no? But historically, I always say that Spanish wine is like the younger brothers in the wine business, no? Because obviously France create the wine culture, and they are the more famous country in the world, no? Yeah. Italy, obviously, they know to sail very, very well, so they are very, very, very smart. And maybe Spain is, the people don't know really the quality of the Spanish wines, no? I think that in Spain there are fantastic wines, but maybe because we are the guilty, but the people don't know very well the Spanish wines. No?
I think you're right there, Pablo. I think the wines from Spain are you know, undiscovered gems relatively as compared to France and Italy. It is generally a known, you know, we'd like you to tell us whether that's a myth or a reality, but Spanish is more known for its reds. And you're making reds, in fact no white at all. Tell us why.
I don't know why, but in Spain, before the people, there was one expression that say that the best white is one red. So I don't know why in Spain are not famous historically the white wines, and we have one of the more famous and unique white wines in the world that is from Jerez, from Sherry.
Sherry, yes.
Sherry region, that is a region famous from the 16th century, no? Yeah. And it is a fantastic and unique wine. But in general, the white wines is not considered very good in Spain. We produce white wines, like in Rueda, for example, or maybe Albariño, the Galicia part is the best in Spain, but we are more concentrated in the red wines.
Why is it that nobody has been able to make a really top-end wine like yours, you know, like the Vega Sicilia, outside of Spain? What is so unique about Tempranillo and the Spanish?
Because the people know the French varieties. Maybe if Spain was France in the 17th and 18th century, today in the world there are plenty Tempranillo, no Cabernet Sauvignon. So I think that is many reasons, sociological and political reason, that is for that reason that in the world is not produced generally the Tempranillo. The people is trying Tempranillo. I know in India there are some experience and good experience.
Rosa making it, and Sula has now planted Tempranillo, and they will be releasing those wines soon.
No, and the Tempranillo is a fantastic variety. No, is necessary to know, because I said before, it's necessary the maturation of the grape. The Cabernet Sauvignon many years don't arrive in Bordeaux to the completely maturation, but the wines are great, no? Yeah. But in the Tempranillo, it's necessary to arrive, and when it is arrived, it's a fantastic, fantastic thing.
We have a lot of young viewers who watch Sonal Holland Wine TV. Tell us something about your early experiences. How did you get into wines when you were young?
Well, I think that it is necessary to try wines, no? To drink and to taste, starting maybe for more easy wines, more simple wines, and little by little, like in all the hobbies that the people can have, grow little by little. No? The wine is, for me, is very interesting product, because the wine, I make always the difference between the alcohol that is coming from the fermentation, that the alcohol is coming from the distillation. Right. The distillation is pure alcohol. The fermentation is alcohol, is proteins, is vitamins, is more than the...
Yes, so wine is healthy then.
So it's more healthy, no? Yeah. It's alcohol, obviously, but well, in one wine have less quantity of alcohol, and is more natural, and is, I think, is absolutely demonstrated that it's good for the health.
Vega Sicilia today is an iconic brand, a super luxury brand, and as a CEO of the wine business, do share with us what in your experience is required to build a world-class wine brand today.
Well, Vega Sicilia is a very famous winery, and Vega Sicilia was founded 151 years ago in 1864. And from the beginning, I think that was considered a great winery. You know, after many, many years, I think that the quality of Unico is...
So legacy is important.
Oh, yes.
Long years of...
Yes, always is important, because if you are working during many, many years in the same soil, in the same climate, in the same varieties, at the end, this is your know-how. You know the vineyard, and you know the grapes that is coming every year, and the characteristics of the grapes and the potential of the grapes. No? I remember always one man who works in Vega Sicilia during 45 years, Jesus Anadon. He told me one day that I don't know what happened here, but here happened something different that make the wines different.
That's great. We'd love to hear a funny story or some anecdote or some happening in the wine world, particularly with Vega Sicilia. We'd love to hear something.
That many years ago, Sir Winston Churchill, he was Prime Minister in England.
Yeah.
He was invited by the Spanish ambassador in his residence. No? And when Sir Winston Churchill tastes the wine, asked to the ambassador, which French wine is this that is very, very good? No? And then the ambassador told, no, it's not a French wine, it's a Spanish wine, the name is Vega Sicilia.
Fantastic, it's funny, that's funny. Thank you for sharing that with us. There you heard it. So just in case you thought that only French wines are great, look out for some real gems coming out of Spain. And Vega Sicilia is a name to look out for in the wine world. If you've enjoyed this video, do subscribe to our channel, Sonal Holland Wine TV. In the meantime, enjoy your wines.